So today I'm showing you my everyday spring makeup routine or spring everyday makeup routine, one of those. Anyway, the point is I have been using this for the past few weeks, maybe past few months by now. I love it and I really like how it reacts with like the heat outside now that it's starting to warm up. It doesn't get like cakey or gross or make me feel like I look super sweaty or anything, so that's always a plus. So let's get on with that. So pretty much right off the bat, you guys always know this one because I really love this primer and I feel like it's so good that I'm like, should I even try other primers? Will I just be disappointed, you know? So of course I'm going to use my go-to. This is e.l.f.'s Mineral Infused Face Primer. They have like a whole range of different colors for like blemishes or like, I don't know what the other ones are. There's like hydrating ones, I think. And this is the one that I ended up liking the most out of like the whole range. So you guys should try it because it's literally like $6, I think, $6, which is like awesome. I talk about this every single time I do a tutorial. Maybe I'll try like the Benefit Professional one. I should try that one next. Anyway, the point is, I'm using it today. Also, I just got my cat a brand new toy with jingle bells on it. So if you hear jingle bells, that's the cat. Next, I'm using my handy dandy IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. It says it's anti-aging and it has a hydrating serum plus SPF. Now that we're in spring, SPF. I mean, like, you're supposed to always use SPF, but like especially in the summer, in the springtime. So I have gone through this like so quickly. I just bought this like a month ago, so I've been like running through this thing. Okay, so foundation done. Now I am going to, I guess conceal. Like my eye bags really are not that bad. With this CC cream, it really makes a huge difference. But I guess I can just use my Born This Way concealer. This is by Too Faced. And I don't even need like a ton of makeup in the springtime. I just really like how it looks. And with this concealer, I'm just gonna like use a brush today, just feeling like it. I'm gonna go back in with the same stippling brush that I used the foundation with. Okay, so now foundation and concealer are done. So that's just the method that I've been using lately. I haven't really been using my beauty blender as much recently just because I wanted to like try it out. Just because like I've been using my beauty blender for so long that I'm like, what is life like without a beauty blender? So the past couple of days I've just been trying it without a beauty blender just to like, you know, see what else is there because I felt like I was kind of stuck in a rut of just beauty blenders. So now I am just using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this one I really love in the summertime because it just lasts so long. Now I'm just applying a neutral taupe and of course my handy dandy Naked palette, but no matter how many palettes I use, I keep coming back to this one just because I really love how they formulated it. It lasts a lot longer, so it's good stuff, you guys. And most of the time, I'm just like a neutrals person anyway, like on a day-to-day basis. I don't really go like super crazy with my makeup, so. And also, neutrals I think personally are really good for summertime, because in case your makeup like smudges off, it doesn't look like you have one eye super like crazy and like bright and then the other one like all like melted away, you know? So I think it like helps. And now I'm taking this like burgundy-ish color, this one, and this is Smog by Urban Decay, and I'm just putting a super tiny little bit. It goes a long way with this palette, so, which I'm sure you guys know because it's been out forever. It's a good palette. So now I am going to just highlight it a little bit with like a little bit of a pinkish tint. The color that I'm using right now is Sin, and I'm just gonna use that to highlight. I don't know why, but I've just been really liking using like lighter pinks, like super duper light pinks as highlighters lately. And I think that's also because the highlighter that I bought pretty recently is like that, and so I was like, oh, I might as well give it a shot, and I really liked how it came out. Okay, so now I'm just taking Half Baked and I am doing my inner corners. And I do my inner corners, but then I kind of like drag it out to the side. That way it kind of fades in a little bit more. So I really like having like the gold in the inner corner of my eye because I feel like it makes it more like lively, more spring-like, or is it already summer? I don't know, like more of the warm months, I guess. And anyway, I like it because it's like not so like in your face, you know? So I usually wear that. So I use it to really line like my whole lower lash line. I just try to make it look like a little bit more faded out on the outside, on the outer corners, than on the inside. I don't want it to be like too extreme, you know? I just want it to be like a little subtle pop, you know? Okay, so next, let's see what we're gonna do. I guess I will just continue with the face. I haven't been using blush because when you go outside, it's like DIY blush. It just happens, you know, because it's so warm out that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a little red. And then if you have blush on, it's gonna be like kind of weird because you're gonna look like too red. So I've just been using highlighter, and this is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter, and this is in the shade Peach Lights, and this brand has been showed to me and I was like amazed with it because this highlighter was like $6 or $7 and I'm just like, what? That's awesome. Anyway, so that was really cool and I'm probably gonna go and buy more. Okay, so also it has a really cool little like pattern. Can you see that? I love it when they have those things. So now I'm just using my e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. Say that 5 times fast if you can. So I'm just going to kind of concentrate a lot of product on it because I want my highlighter to like kind of show up a little bit. And also, since it is a little bit more of like a rosy shade, I guess you could also use it as like a light blush if you want like a little bit of shimmer. Like it doesn't have like a super bright effect, but I like it like that. It's like more toned down. And so I can build it up if I want, and it's not like I put like one little swipe and it's like blinding everyone in sight, you know? Here we go. Anyway, basically you just sweep it on until you're like, that's fine, that's what I want, you know, like until you're satisfied with it. But I mean, like you can just build it up, and I really like that because there are some highlighters that they're just like too much, you know? And also, if you know someone who's like a beginner and is having trouble with like applying too much, or if they want something a little bit more toned down, I'm sure they would like it too. And yes, I'm one of those people who does the little nose tip highlight thing because it's so cute. I really love it. I know like a lot of people find it like really annoying, but I don't do like a blinding highlight, so it's just like a halo on my nose tip, you know? It's just like a little bit, you know? And also, if you want, I know some people do this, they use their actual highlighter as like their eyebrow highlight. You can try it, but like it's not really my thing, but you should try it if you want to. Anyway, so that one is done. My dog is now taking a nap and he's like right out of frame, so you can't see him. Maybe he's feeling camera shy today. Anyway, what was I gonna do next? Oh yes, eyeliner. always the eyeliner. I'm pretty sure I have to buy some more because I run through this real quick. So this is of course just the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner. I've been using this for like the past year or two just because it's like so good and it's like $3 and I tend to lose my liquid eyeliners a lot. I will accidentally leave them in the car, leave them in a friend's house. So it's like nice to be able to like replenish your stock and not have to spend like way too much on eyeliner. So. You know, I feel like these eyeliner wings are like as even as they're gonna get for today, so I'm satisfied with it. So basically, I have been really like stretching out the cat eye the past couple of weeks, and I don't know why, but I think I just like was on Instagram for too long or something. And you know when you're like, dang, that girl has really, really long eyeliner and looks really nice, and that one too, and that one too. And then you like start looking up like really long cat eyes, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I want to try it. So yeah, I wanted to try it and I really liked how it looked. So that is what I've been doing lately. So just taking my handy dandy little eyelash curler and using that. I can't tell if I like took a chunk of eyeliner off. Let's see. Nope. I waited long enough. Woohoo. I hate when you like take off a chunk of your eyeliner because it's like a few seconds too early and then you have to like reapply, and it's like, yeah. I have been using my NYX Pinup Tease. Love this stuff. I think this might be my first NYX mascara. I don't remember entirely, so if it is, I'm definitely gonna try out a couple more of them. And the lower lash line is where I mess up like the most out of every time putting on my makeup. It's always the bottom lash line. But I fixed it, everything's fine. Okay, now that that is done, I am going to go ahead and put on my Ardell Wispies. I bought a whole box of them a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I think. So I have been using the same pair since, and it's amazing. Like, I don't wear them every single day, but most days I do. Like for the entire pack, I think it's like $9, and I know that there are like individual pairs of lashes that people sell for like, I don't know, like 30 bucks. And I'm just like, I don't know. I really like these ones. They work really well. They do what I want. So I'm gonna stick with them for a little bit. So there's one lash, and like seriously, these lashes are so good. Like look at this comparison, like I love them. Okay, so lashes are now on, and brows are next. Yep, that's what it was. I'm holding the brow pencil and I completely forgot what was next, but it's brows. So this thing was on sale for Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, and I think they're normally like $21 or $22, and it was for like, it was $10. It was $10, and I was just like, oh my god. I've never tried a brow wiz before, so I thought I would give it a shot. I have used brow pomades, I've used brow powders. I've never used a brow wiz before, so it's basically just like an eyebrow pencil, but it's from Anastasia And you know, they're like the reigning brand of eyebrows from what I have heard on the internet. Basically, Ulta convinced me to get it, so I got 2 of them, and this is the one that I've been using. On one end it's like the little pencil, and then on the other end it's like the spoolie, so very convenient. So basically what I do when I apply it is I apply a little bit more than I need, and then I just kind of like brush it out, because the brush obviously like absorbs some of it, so. This part always takes me the longest because I don't want it to be like a harsh start, but I don't want it to like fade in exactly either. I feel like it looks good. But now the hard part is matching it onto the other side, because you can do this eyebrow perfectly and this one like way different. So wish me luck. Like, do you see how boxy this is? But I just kind of like spoolie it away, and then it gives me what I want. It just like lightly fades in. But when you are like using your spoolie, make sure not to use it like with too much pressure, because then you're just gonna take off your foundation, and then it's gonna look weird. It's gonna be like the part that has foundation on it and you can clearly see it, and then there's gonna be like a patch above your brow. So if that does happen, then you can just go like tap 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 and, you know, fix it. But I think I'm pretty good. I don't think I did that. And the last part of this everyday spring makeup routine thing, this is the coolest thing that I found recently. This is the Bare Minerals liquid lipstick in the shade Wink. And it's matte liquid lipstick, which you guys know is my thing. I love matte liquid lipsticks. They're just like the holy grail of lip products for me. They are amazing. Anyway, so this one I've wanted for a long time, because I was like debating getting it or not, because you know when you find something that you have like a really good experience with, and then you're like, should I verge out into like another brand? Is it gonna be nice and creamy? Is it gonna like dry the life out of my lips? I don't know. So I went ahead and tried this one, and seriously, it's so amazing. Oh my gosh. So first off, I guess I'll do like a swatch for you guys, right next to the eyelash glue that I still have. Can you see that? It's so pretty. I love it. So it's this really nice, very minimally tinted pink, and I'm gonna apply it right now. And I think when I went to a wedding recently, I had to reapply it once, and that was like being outside for the whole day, and it was just like amazing. So I'm just like, dang, whoever made this, they did a really good job. Like, whoever designed it at Bare Minerals, good job. You need a raise. So this is what it looks like, and my favorite part, aside from it being like long lasting and a super cute color, this thing is so creamy that I think it's like creamier than the solid lipsticks, like the classic lipsticks, the twist up ones. What are they called? Classic lipsticks? I don't know. I think it's creamier than those ones, and I'm just like, dang. I'm so sold on this now that I'm gonna see if I can find some other shades of it that I really like, but I like to stick with like a either more relatively like nude color or like really bold color. I think those are like my only two options. So I'm gonna see if I can find some new ones that I'll get, you know? Anyway, so this is what it looks like and I really love it. Oh, and before I forget, I should probably set it. I am just using the NYX Dewy Finish one, which I have been using pretty much all the time recently. I'm gonna try some other ones. I just feel like I stick with the things that I like, you know? Anyway, so let me do that real quick. Okay, 3 sprays is fine. Anyway, so that's basically it for my spring/summer makeup look, and I've been wearing this every single day. Like, even when I don't go anywhere, I wear it. Even if I'm not leaving the house, I wear it. I really like it. So I thought I would show it to you guys. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, everything is just at AmyCrouton. And that way you guys can keep up with me on my day-to-day life in between making videos for you. And also if you guys want to support me on Patreon, I would really appreciate it. There's a little button that you can click and it'll take you there. And also if you want to subscribe, you can click right there. And if you want to check out my other videos, you can click right there or right there. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!